EcoCAR 2 is a 3-year automotive engineering competition that challenges 15 North American universities to reduce the environmental impact of a 2013 Chevrolet Malibu without sacrificing the consumer acceptability of the vehicle.
We're at the Oak Hill facility for Freescale, our corporate headquarters in Austin, Texas. All the teams are starting to arrive from all the universities. We have 15 universities coming in today.
Today is their prep day where they're setting up their hardware in the loop systems where they're going to be scored tomorrow. Along with a couple other events, we've got business and outreach events beginning tomorrow as well. So it's a really major milestone in our competition for the year, and this is just the beginning of it.
Right there, that's my favorite video game, Curling the Hill. I just play with that all night, pretty much. But right now, they're trying to fix my pedals so I can get back to playing, so that's where we're at right now.
Right now, we're working on fault mitigation and detecting and then correcting faults that will occur.
The simulator by itself, can simulate whatever you program it to do. We have supplied all the teams a mathematical model that represents the Chevy Malibu. Not a hybrid vehicle, just the stock conventional gasoline engine model. The team's task is to take that model of that normal vehicle or standard stock gasoline engine model and convert it into a model of the vehicle they intend to build.
So as a part of the year one competition, we're going through and designing a lot of the sub-components of the vehicles. Specifically, the controller is an integral part of the vehicle, obviously. And so this is an exercise in verifying that we can operate those controllers through a hardware in the loop.
Being in Austin, Texas, it really was important for us that we provide, the traditional Texas experience. And there's no better place in Austin to do that than the Salt Lake.
Now these guys, it may be hard to believe, but just 2 hours ago, these were normal Midwestern engineers that 2 hours ago had to go shopping to the local cowboy shop.
Some of the organizers were trying to show off their dance moves, and they were quite impressive. Not. I have some moves of my own.
The teams are going through a point right now, I think, of just nervousness. We're kind of experiencing that. Gee, I wonder if this whole thing's going to work.
I'd say there's a good amount of pressure right now.
We're doing some emergency harness changes.
We have to be able to troubleshoot it in like half an hour.
Nervous, a little excited,
We're in control, we just got a few bugs.
Our presentation is tomorrow morning, so we've been practicing multiple weeks getting ready for this.
I've probably gone over this about 5 times, timing it, and then before that, probably about 20 times.
Pressure's on and you're not helping.
We're business school students. This is what we do.
But I think that Allie and I really were confident in there, and we definitely presented well. We told them how our progress is going and what we really have plans for the future, so I think it went pretty well.
It did go well, and it helps that the judges are very, very, very nice people. So they are, giving head nods and smiling, and that's reassuring when you're up there presenting.
This year we're hoping to do just as well. I mean, we set some high standards 3 years ago, so we better live up to them again.
We were just evaluated for our control system. We went over our future plans for our control system as well as what we have developed so far.
I think it went pretty well. So luckily we didn't have any major hang-ups during the demonstration. Everything acted the way it was supposed to when we actually got there and showed the judges what we've done.
During one of the HIL presentations, we definitely noticed some interesting footwear in the attire. He's from Colorado, so it wasn't surprising for me to see that.
If there were points, I would think they'd be negative, but that's my personal opinion. Some of us come prepared. Some of us come ready to go rock crawling.
The feedback from the judges when we give these presentations is crucial for developing these stories and how we're going to share with consumers moving forward.
We went to 2 middle schools and we talked with a high school freshman class. So they did a great job today of just explaining what EcoCAR is about and helping the students understand what is advanced propulsion. Then we had a Volt vehicle there and we talked a little bit about that. And the sheer excitement of the students in the middle school and high school to come out, look at the vehicle and understand, it was incredible to see their eyes just open up.
It's fantastic to be here at Freescale headquarters. I've used a lot of their products before in a variety of capacities, not just EcoCAR. And I find that coming here is kind of where it all happens, seeing how they make all these things. It kind of validates a bit of the rather boring classroom training I've had on the subject.
So one of the new features of EcoCAR 2 is a center stack activity that is being made available to the students by Freescale. So Freescale has developed a module that is a touchscreen interface that is intended to replace some of the stock vehicle functionality. And Freescale has developed all of the integration for that. It allows the software development side of a competition to really get formed.
And this is a key way for us to drive technology and give a little bit back into the educational community in terms of the way we're working.
The social is great fun. It's a good chance to let our hair down, meet the students on a non-competitive basis, and get to know some of them. Who knows, we may hire one or two of them sometime in the future, and it's good to see how they act, and they can see how we act in a social environment.
DOE is thrilled to be sponsoring EcoCAR 2, Plugging into the Future. It's a continuation of our Advanced Vehicle Technology Competition series, and this series is needed even more now than ever, as we continue to face transportation challenges, and we need to be looking at sustainable transportation models.
These students are all smart. That's a condition of getting into their program. What we're doing is giving them the opportunity to work on a really big, unconstrained problem, the types of things that we face every single day. By the time that they're done with this program, I'll be able to hire these students. Every one of these sponsors will be able to hire these students, drop them into their worst problem imaginable, and they'll be able to come out of it and come up with great solutions. These are going to be the best engineers that are in the market, and they're going to be the leaders of tomorrow.